The Texas Air and Space Museum at the Rick Husband Amarillo International Airport, generously hosted by EFA. The Amarillo International Airport was first named English Field by Harold English, who built it. Rice Construction and Rice Environmental. TAC Air. Please thank them for their generous support. A biplane-class racer, taking its name from World War II and racing Grumman Bearcats. It was named Bearcat to tease the unlimited class racers, built by Bobby Speed and Ronnie Johnson, modeled after a Staggerwing owned by Bobby Speed. Bobby learned to fly on the GI Bill after World War II and operated a successful spring operation. Bobby loved to fly. This Reno National Championship air racer raced in 1969 and 1971. We hope to have racing, an event here in Amarillo in 2021 or 2022. The Amarillo Air Force Base, pictured here in 1962. B-52 bombers operated at the base. The airport, originally built on the west side of the field in the late 20s by Harold English, joined by Thornton Oxnard, became very popular with the airlines. One of two hangars, an updated terminal, and a portion of the original terminal, pictured to the right, remain. We have an Amarillo Air Force Base history. A B-52 ejection seat, flanked by two Boeing 707 cockpit seats. A children's activity area. Please keep it clean, inviting, and stocked for our guests. An F-101 ejection seat. We have NASA shuttle mission plaques from about a quarter of the 135 shuttle missions. We have a door gifted to us by TAC Air during their remodeling, with numerous student, training, and company patches. Many are entertaining. I picked two that I like to share with our guests. We have a T-33 jet trainer waiting to come home. We have a T-34 in Pampa awaiting restoration. A weather-worn prop comes from a 1947 Stinson sold new from Amarillo Tradewind Airport and in the area over 70 years. A collection of squadron patches, medals, buttons, and pins was donated to the museum. A modern piston aircraft engine, dual magneto ignition for redundancy. Aircraft carrier models, stories, and histories for display. A portion of the carrier deck of the USS Langley from World War II, and a comprehensive history of the U.S. carrier fleet. A Russian Air Force officer's hat. John Skaggs, a dedicated volunteer and supporter of the Texas Air and Space Museum, donated many of his books and models to the museum. John, pursuing donations, brought the shuttle trainer aircraft here. A radar display from the Amarillo Tower. A drop tank carrying extra external fuel to increase a fighter's range. Flags from each branch of the military service. NASA collections from Rick Lawhon and James Bennell. A NASA shuttle main tire built very strong to support the shuttle weight and to remain rigid in space where there is no atmospheric pressure. Encourage guests to touch it. It appears so small in relation to the shuttle. Numerous die-cast models, pictures of the Wrights, Chuck Yeager, the Bell Osprey built here, and biographies. Please encourage our guests to share their written stories with us as well. Our new property, generously gifted to us, holds 5.2 acres under roof on a 20-acre site. The large buildings will hold many aircraft and artifacts, a library, and a theater. Strategically located at the entry to the airport, it is passed by 740,000 annual air travelers and 14,600,000 vehicles. A DC-9 contributed by the Columbus, Ohio Blue Jackets hockey team, flown by 3 Texas airlines. We have the last Beechcraft Starship awaiting disassembly and transport from Marana, Arizona, affectionately called the Last Starfighter. Through the 2 sets of double doors, our model room holds both aviation, historic, and space displays.